Hi guys, and welcome back to another video Game with Powers. I'm Jake, and today guys, I'm taking you through another solo variant of 51st State Ultimate Edition, coming to you from Portal Games. Alright guys, in today's playthrough, we are going to be doing the Appalachians solo variant. So we're going to be taking on the Appalachian Federation. I will also be showcasing all of the new Allies expansion here. So let's go ahead and drop down to the table where I got everything set up for a solo playthrough of 51st State Ultimate Edition. Alright guys, so I got everything set up here for a solo playthrough of 51st State Ultimate Edition. That's like a tongue twister. Say that 10 times really fast. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive right into the video, guys. So taking a look at the Appalachians people. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the screen. I'm not going to read directly from it, but kind of give a synopsis of what it is. So the Appalachians, right, they're in the business of rebuilding, alright? And they will not stop just because there's an apocalypse going on. So before they attack or try and raise any of my locations, they're going to attempt to do a rebuild. So what's going to happen, just like anything, they're going to be drawing cards from the deck and they're going to place it in a pile, alright? After each card they draw, I'm going to compare the location type of the revealed development card with those in the virtual player state. If there is a matching type, they are successful at this rebuild and they will score 1 victory point, alright? And then at that point in time, they'll continue and move on to the attacking, right? If they manage to get 3 of the developments in and they are not successful, they're going to go straight into attacking as well. So they will pass after attacking, alright? That is pretty much how the Appalachians Federation is going to work. Alright. In today's video, guys, we are also showing off the Allies expansion, alright? The Allies expansion right here. In the Allies expansion, there's going to be 3 new Ally factions that are going to come to me, and each of these are going to be denoted by a contact token. So you have the Uranium Allies, you have the Trzewiczek Allies, which is green, and then this yellow is going to be the Iron Gang, okay? So in regards, the new mechanic here is that I will be gaining contact tokens specific to these allies, and I can use these contact tokens as like a wild for any action with that ally card. So for example, we got this card Borderlands, right? So this is a Trzewiczek ally using one of these green tokens. So if I wanted to build this card in my if I wanted to build this location, right? I could use 2 gray contact tokens and 1 of these green Trzewiczek tokens as a gray contact token to build this, alright? Vice versa, like if I had 2 blue contact tokens, I can use this one as a 3rd, or if I had 3 of these or 2 of these, I could use those and mix and match, alright? So again, it just counts as a wild for that specific ally. They can only be used for an ally of that type. So if I have a uranium ally, I can only use these uranium contact tokens, guys. I cannot use either the green Trzewiczek or the yellow Iron Gang, okay? So that is pretty much it. That is the new mechanic here with the Allies expansion. So let's go ahead and draw 6 cards and dive right into the playthrough, guys. All right. As always, just a reminder, all my playthroughs, guys, remember, I am exclusively just using the cards from the expansion for the purpose of this playthrough, so I can showcase all of the cards, or majority of the cards that you'll be seeing. It is not recommended in a normal game of 51st State, you will mix the expansion cards in with the main deck cards. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got starting out here, guys. So I got a Trzewiczek technology for a distance of 2. Each time I build at one of the new locations of ally type, I gain that corresponding contact token. That's pretty good to me. I like that. We got Rat Hunting, a distance of 1. I can spend 1 Iron Gang contact token to block another player's action. All right. We have Iron Kelly, distance of 1, open production, 1 uranium contact token, and 1 worker. I'm going to keep that. We got a Mechanic. Open production, distance of 1, 1 Iron Gang contact token, and a shield, alright? Then we have Voltaic Prophet, a distance of 2. This is a feature that will treat all uranium locations in my state in hand as a worker or a, I can't remember what that other symbol is called, and then I also get a building bonus of 1 brick. And then the exchange point, all right? So distance of 1, I can spend 1 worker to gain any one of those contact tokens, and this may be activated twice. So I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to go ahead and discard the Rat Hunting and the Voltaic Prophet. So I'm going to go put those cards up there. For today's playthrough, I'm playing as the Merchants Guild. So I beat them last time. They decided to join my side, and so I will be playing as them. So let's go ahead and dive into the lookout phase here and grab our 4 cards. All right. So we have an agreement. So each time you make a deal, I will gain either 1 iron gang, uranium, or one of these new tokens, okay? So that's a distance of 2. Fortified Mine, distance of 2. I draw 5 cards. I keep 1 as long as they're a new ally card. And if any, I discard the others. Building bonus is draw a card. We got Heavy Turrets, which is a feature distance of 2. I gain 1 ruins for each iron gang in my state, up to a maximum of 3. And then I have Storm Catchers, which is a distance of 2. This is an action. I can either spend 1 gear or 1 gas to gain 1 uranium contact token. This may be activated twice. I'm going to go ahead and take this agreement, guys, because the merchants are all about making these deals. And we got a 4. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's taking the Heavy Turrets. All right, and then I think I'm going to take these Storm Catchers, giving him the Fortified Mine, all right? And he'll also grab another card, which is Rodent Restoration as in action, all right? So now we're moving on to me. In the production phase, I'm going to go ahead and grab my 3 workers. I get a gas canister, I get a gray contact token, and I get a card from the supply. Or from the deck, I got a taxi, all right? So distance of 1, open production is a Trzewiczek contact token, and my building bonus is a gas canister. All right, so let's go ahead and go straight to me. So right off the bat, guys, I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 workers and grab this merchant's card. All right, he's going to go ahead and take the thug's card and go ahead and grab himself 2 victory points. All right, coming back to me. I'm going to go ahead and, man, let's see. I only have 1 right now. So what I need to do is find a way to get some gears, okay? Doesn't look like I have any gears yet, but I think what I'm going to do is spend 1 gray contact token and place this mechanic right here. So this is going to give me an iron gang token and also give me a shield, which I'm going to go ahead and place down on my mechanic to protect him, all right? All right, guys, so now he's going to go and do his rebuild action. So we'll take the top card from the deck. I'm going to use the main deck for his rebuild and attack actions because pretty much every time he draws from this deck, it's going to destroy one of my stuff, all right? So this is either a gas canister or a bullet. He has no gas canisters or bullets in his area right now. So he's going to go ahead and just stand pat for 1 turn. All right. The game is now coming back to me. So I think what I'm going to do is play this merchant's card right here and go ahead and grab me 2 blue contact tokens. All right. So we're going to go and do another rebuild action. We got a brick. Do we have a brick? Yes, we do. All right. So he is successful and will gain 1 victory point for doing that. And on the next turn, he will now begin his attack. All right, so we'll go ahead and put these cards in the discard pile. And now we are coming back to me. I think what I'm going to do is spend 1 blue contact token and grab, or 1 blue gas canister to use my action to gain 3 blue contact tokens. All right, so now it's going to go to him. So he's going to go to attack me. So we have a gear and an up arrow. Nope, nothing. So I am safe for right now. So let's see. This is spend 1 worker to gain 1 contact token of any type. That may be activated twice. I want to keep this production. I mean, those are only 1. Each time I build, I'll gain a contact token of that type. That can be very useful. Each time I make a deal, that's very useful. Spend 1 gas to gain 1 uranium. May be activated twice. And that's an open production. So I think what I'm going to do is spend 2 deal tokens and make a deal with the Storm Catchers to grab myself a uranium token every turn. Because I got a lot of Trzewiczek, and I got a lot of Trzewiczek actually. So I need to look for something that's going to give me Trzewiczek, but it's only these Trzewiczek cards. So, all right, so I made a deal with these Storm Catchers. So now we'll go into his next attack. So we got a bullet and a person. Nope, I'm safe again. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is to get some Trzewiczek tokens. I think what I'm going to do is spend these 2 blue contact tokens, and I'm going to make a deal with Trzewiczek Technology to get a Trzewiczek token every turn. All right, so now he's going to go for one final attack. We got a gas canister and a bullet and nothing, so he'll go ahead and pass on his next turn. And you know what? I'm actually gonna I think I'm going to do it. All right, so I think I'm going to spend this blue contact token, make a deal with the exchange point people because I want to keep my workers to help prevent him from getting any more victory points. So that was it. So he will now pass on his turn, and rest of the actions go to me, but there's not really a whole lot I can do. I need to find a way to get some gears. Get some gears out here in the meantime, maybe. But maybe not, because as long as I stack these tokens up, I should be good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the cleanup phase. So we'll go ahead and clean up all these tokens and stuff off my board. I lose the police thing, and now we're going to go back up top. So to the lookout phase, we're getting a punk's card and a merchant's card. We're going to go ahead and draw 4 cards from the top of the deck. All right, so we got some captives. Distance of 3, I spend 1 gun and 1 worker from another player. And building bonus is, oh no, I'm sorry. I spend 1 gun to take a worker from another player. Building bonus is a worker and a gun, all right? We got the reserve, which is a distance of 2. A building bonus, I spend 1 gas canister and 2 gears to gain 4 victory points. We got crazy carry. Each time I raise one of the allies' locations, I gain a victory point. And then Underworld Disco, draw 5 cards, keep 1 of any of the allies' cards, and discard the others. Man, I'm not really liking any of these. I think I'm going to take this crazy carry card. He's going to go ahead and roll, and he is taking the captives. All right. So now it's between the reserve and Underworld Disco. I think I'm just going to take the reserve and grab him the Underworld Disco. All right, he's going to get 1 more card, which is Sullivan's Factory. And now we're going into the production phase. All right, so I am grabbing 1 uranium contact token. 2 Trzewiczek contact tokens. I get 3 workers, a gas canister, a gray contact token, and a card from the top of the deck. All right, I get Fighting Ring. Distance of 2. Each time I raise another player's ally location, I gain a contact token of that matching type. All right, and then I also gain a Iron Gang and a shield token. All right. So starting with me, I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 workers right here. And we're going to gain the merchant's card. He's going to go ahead and take the punk's card and gain 2 victory points, putting him at 5. All right. Let's see. I need to get this bad boy out. All right. So I'm going to spend... Wait, what was that other one? That's that. I can pull... Okay, so I can use that. I'm not really worried about that. I can use the uranium token for that. All right, so I'm going to spend these 2 Trzewiczek contact tokens to play this agreement card. So anytime I make a deal, I will gain a 1 contact token of an allies of the allies expansion of my choice. All right. So he is now going to go into the rebuild phase. All right, so we have a gun and a bullet here. I'm pretty sure he's got to have a gun and a bullet. He does not have a gun or a bullet. Let me just double check one more time. Nope. All right, so he will continue on. The next thing I'm going to do is I will spend this uranium contact token to... Well, no. I'm not going to do that. I think what I'm going to do is play this merchant's card, all right? So I'll play this merchant card and gain 2 blue contact tokens. All right, so he's going to go ahead and try and rebuild again. So we have a bullet. He does not have any bullets. Yeah, all right, man, you're not making this... You are not making this easy for me. What I'm trying to do, guys, is stall him out so that he can get to his attacks already and maybe protect one of my things. But doesn't look like that's going to happen. So I think what I'm going to do is spend 1 uranium token, all right, to play the Iron Kelly. So I will produce a uranium contact token and 1 worker. All right. So now we're going to go to him for the last time to build, and we have an up arrow. All right. Does he have anything with an up arrow? He does not. All right. So next time he will go into attacking. All right. So for me, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a shield on... Really, this agreement is what I should probably put a shield on. That way I can keep rotating these tokens every time I make a deal. All right. Well, I probably need workers eventually. So workers are probably key. Workers are always good. So I'm going to put that shield on my workers. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is spin this gas canister to gain 3, 1, 2, and 3 blue contact tokens. All right, fingers crossed that he does not get a gas canister. All right, first attack. We have a person. All right, so he will go ahead and attack this Iron Kelly, but he does have a shield on there, so my shield will protect it. That will go ahead and end his attack right there, so he will be passing on the next turn. All right. So what do I got? I got an Iron Gang token, and I got a bunch of deals. So each time you raise another player's that. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is spend 1 Iron Gang token and 1 of my blue contact tokens to make a deal with the fighter ring. All right, and so go ahead and do that there. Anytime I make a deal, I will also gain access to the Suresh. Well, I will also get a contact token of my choice. So I think I'm going to take a... an Iron Gang. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna take an Iron Gang token. All right. So now we will go to him. He's gonna go ahead and pass his turn. So now we are coming back to me. All right. So I'm gonna spend this great contact token. Play this taxi. All right. So this is gonna give me another. This is gonna give me a Suresh token and a building bonus of a gas canister. All right. So I have 4 blue contact tokens. I think what I'm going to do is spend these 2 workers to draw a card. All right, so I got a Rat Den, a distance of 2. I can spend 2 workers and any 1 allied contact tokens to gain 2 victory points. This may be activated any number of times. All right, that is looking right up my alley there. But unfortunately, this is all the stuff that I have. I want to keep that. Let's go ahead and spend 2 blue contact tokens to make a deal with the reserve. All right, this is going to also give me another contact token. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a Suresh contact token. Go ahead and spend my 2 Suresh contact tokens, and I am going to build the Rat Den in my area. All right, and then I think what I'm going to do is... hold on to Crazy Carry. All right, hold on to Crazy Carry. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn, all right, because that's really all I can do. So we'll go ahead and clean up and go into the cleanup phase and put all these back. All right, so back up top in the next lookout phase, we're going to grab 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, move these up. So we got a Desert Rider. Spend 1 Iron Gang contact token to gain 1 red and 1 gray contact token, may be activated twice. Spend 1 worker and 1 gas canister to choose up to 3 of another player's deals and gain the goods they provide. Spend 1 brick, 1 gear, 1 gun, and 1 gas canister to gain 4 victory points. All right, and then handy scrap. Spend 2 gears to immediately construct a worker or a liberty symbol for free and gain 1 victory point. Man, it would be nice if I had gears. I think I'm going to take the handy scraps. All right, we're going to go ahead and roll, and we get a 6, so he's taking the sacrificial chapel. I'm going to go ahead and take this Desert Rider, which is going to give him eyes in the city, and then he also gets another card, which is a bribe. All right. Coming up to me, so I'm grabbing 1, 2 uranium contact tokens, 2 Suresh contact tokens, 1 Iron Gang contact tokens, another Iron Gang contact token, and a police thing. I'm also getting another uranium contact token and a worker. I also get another Suresh token there, and then my actual production is 3 workers, a gas canister, a gray contact token, and 1 card. All right, so Gladiator's Apprentice. Spend 1 worker and 1 resource to to gain any two ally contact tokens in any combination. All right. So we are up on top to me. All right. Well, I got a crap ton of stuff here that I need to start finding a way to generate these victory points. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, I think on my turn, I'm gonna go ahead and spend. I'm gonna spend 2 workers and any 1 contact token. Do I need Desert Rider? Yep, I don't need these uranium contact tokens. So uranium contact token, this may be activated any number of times. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this twice. I did actually read in the rulebook, guys, anytime a location card says it can be activated a number of times, you can do that as many times as you would like, or you can separate it over multiple turns. So I'm going to go ahead and do this twice. So spend 4 workers and 2 contact tokens to gain 4 victory points. So it's going to bring me up to 4. All right. So now we're going to go to him. He's going to take one of these contact cards. So 2. So he will take Junk Train, because this is 1 through 3, 4 through 6. All right. It's going to get him 2 victory points. And then we are coming back to me. I'm going to go ahead and let's see what I got here. So each time I make a deal, so I got Gladiator's Arena, spend 1 worker and 1 resource. Nah, that doesn't appeal to me. Each time I raise, that might work with the contact token. But actually, you know what? I'm going to spend both of these Iron Game contact tokens and raise this card, all right? Raise that card, give me 2 victory points up to 6, all right? So now he'll go again. He'll take this Punk's card, getting him 2 victory points, bringing him up to 9. And now we are coming back to me. So I got Handy Scraps, spend 2 gears to immediately construct that or that for free. I got Desert Rider, spend an Iron Game to gain a red and a gray. You know what? I think I'm going to spend this uranium token and play Handy Scraps. All right. So now we're going to go to him, and he is going to draw a card to try and rebuild. All right. So we got a gun and a star, which he does. So he'll go ahead and gain 1 victory point right there. And that is going to be his rebuild action. All right. Just for safe measure, though, I'm going to go ahead and put that shield on the Rat Den. And then, you know what? Just because I need to get stuff out here, I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 Suresh token to play the Gladiator's Apprentice. All right. So now that's going to go to him to attack me. So that symbol is nowhere in my area. All right. What is this Desert Rider? I really don't have a whole lot. So you know what? Here's how you get them. I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn, all right? So I'm going to pass my turn, and basically I'm passing my turn, and we're going into the cleanup phase, because what's essentially going to happen is I'm passing, so he would continue out the rest of his attacks, and then he would pass as well. So we're going straight into the cleanup phase, and we are going straight back up top to the lookout phase. All right, boom, 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 boom. That's going to go there. We're going to grab 4 new cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So we have, I'm going to go move this over a little bit. So we have Swelter Forge. So produce a contact token in either 1 gear or 1 gas canister. Treat all Suresh in my state as that and that, with a building bonus of a brick. Ugly Timmy, I produce 1 brick for each brick icon, or 1 gun for each 1 gun icon, max of 2 in my area. Building bonus is gaining 1 ruins. And then Light Turrets, building bonus, discard 2 other locations in your state to gain 2 ruins, 2 victory points, and 1 worker. All right, well, I'm going to take this Swelter Forge, and we're going to roll to see what he gets. So that's 1, 2, 3. So he's taking Ugly Timmy. So now it's between Light Turrets and that. I'll take the Light Turrets, and, well, I'm going to take the Mother of Rats. All right, Mother of Rats, he'll take the Light Turrets. He'll also get 1 more card, which is a Monster Truck Militia. All right, so now we're going in the production phase. All right, so I'm gaining 2 uranium tokens for my deals, 2 Trzewiczek tokens for my deals, and 1 iron gain token for my deals. I get 3 workers. So that's 1, 2, and 3. I get a gas canister. All right, I get a great contact token. And I get 1 card, which is going to be a red mask. So spend 2 gas and 1 gear to gain 2 victory points. This may be activated any number of times with a building bonus of 1 gas canister. Man, that's really good. All right. I'm also going to get another iron gain token and a police shield to protect something. I also get another uranium token and another worker. And then I also grab another Trzewiczek token. All right. So that is everything. So again, I'm going to take the same action as last time. I'm going to spend all 4 of my workers. Well, though 3, 4. I have 5. So I should only have... There we go. Spend all 4 of my workers. And I'm going to do 1... Let me see what I need. Don't really care about the Desert Rider. I need this Swelter Forge. Okay. Don't care about that, and I need that. So I need 4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 Trzewiczek tokens, all right? So I don't need these Trzewiczek tokens. It's going to be 4 victory points, so 1, 2, 3, and tied with him, all right? He's going to take one of these random connection cards, so he is taking Junk Train. It's going to grab him 2 victory points at 10, all right? So now we are coming to me. So what I'm going to do is spend 2 uranium contact tokens to play a Swelter Forge, which is going to give me a uranium contact token and either 1 gear or 1 gas canister, all right? I'm going to go ahead and take a gear here, right? So then he's going to take this Punk's card, which is going to give him an additional 2, bringing him up to 15. All right, next we're going to go back to me. So I'm going to spend these 2 uranium tokens, and I'm going to play a red mask, all right? So now we're going to go for his rebuild, all right? He's going to get a gas canister, a gas mask, which he has none. Does he have a gas mask here? Nope, none. And then does he have a gas mask there? Nope, no gas mask whatsoever, all right? So now we're coming back to me. I also forgot I get a building bonus of a gas canister for building this, all right? So what I'm going to go ahead and do is spend these 2 gas canisters and this gear to gain 2 victory points, bringing me up to 12. So he's going to go ahead for his building location again in a gun, and I know he has a gun, so he gets 1 victory point, and those go in the discard pile. All right, so back to me again. What do we got here? So I just need to start getting stuff out because that's how it's going to be. So spending these 2 iron gain tokens to get this Desert Rider out. Before he attacks, after that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and place this police station on my rat den. All right, so now he's going to go ahead and attack. So he's got a brick and a star. So I have 2 locations here with a brick and a star. All right. So again, we got to check the tiebreaker rules. So we got card with the greater distance. Both of them have a distance of 2. Unused actions, they're both used. Okay, I don't have any unused actions with a brick or a star. Used actions, both of them are used. Then we go to features, which I don't have a features. Then we go to productions, I don't have a productions. And then it goes by checking the goods gained by raising the location. So the goods by raising the location is going to be the deal section. So they're both a contact token, and then it says, all right, if you make it here, take a picture, share with us, because we don't believe you. All right, well, you see it here first time, guys. If 2 locations get the same good when raised, you can decide which is destroyed or pick randomly. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick randomly, guys. Roll a dice. 1 through 3 will be the rat den. 4 through 6 is going to be the mask. And we got a 4. All right, guys, so the red mask is going to be destroyed. So he's going to go ahead and get raised. I'll get a uranium contact token as compensation. He gains 2 victory points, and that is that. All right. So now we are back to me. So I think what I'm going to do is spend... I'm going to spend these 2 Trzewiczek tokens to raise this mother of rats, getting me a victory point and a card from the discard, or a card from the pile. So spend 1 gun to take 1 of any contact token from another player, maybe activate twice. All right. So that is that. All right, so he's passing, and now we are moving back to me. Can't really do anything here, so I will pass my turn. All right. So my workers go away, my Suresh tokens go away, police token goes away, and both these uranium and that goes away. All right, back up top to the punks. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to lookout phase and give him some more cards. All right, so let's see here. Specialized weaponry, distance of 2. Choose one of your other production locations and gain the good it produces. Gain a worker as a building bonus. Each time I build a ally's location, gain 1 victory point or a gear. Where has this card been hiding at? Building bonus, gain 1 victory point for each Suresh location in your state. And surveillance, draw 5 cards, keep one of them. Yeah, I'm taking this hazmat ravine immediately, and so we'll roll to see what he's getting. So he's getting a specialized weaponry. I'm gonna take this rat district, and then he's gonna get the surveillance with another card on top, which is toxic waste. All right, so back up to me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and gain 2 uranium contact tokens. I get 2 Suresh tokens. I get 1 of these. I get 3 workers. So that's 1, 2, 3. I get a gas canister. I get a gray contact token. All right. I get a card from the deck. Junkyard Mech. Building bonus. Spend 3 gears to gain 4 victory points. All right. Costed 2. All right. And then I get another Iron Gang token and a police shield. I get a uranium and another worker. I grab a Suresh contact token, and I get a uranium and my choice of either a gear or a gas canister. Is there anything else that will get me a gas canister? Nope, nothing. All right. I think I'm gonna take a gas canister. All right. Well, I'll take the gear. Just in case. All right, so now we are coming on to me, right? Go ahead and do the same thing I do every turn, guys. Spend my 4 workers. We're gonna go ahead and spend. These 2 Iron Gang contact tokens to gain 4 victory points. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, it's gonna go to him. He's gonna take either the merchants or the punks card. So 6. He's taking the punks card, gaining 2 victory points, putting him at 20. All right, we are coming back to me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 uranium tokens to play the Hazmat Ravine. All right, anytime I build a ally's location, I can either gain a victory point or a gear. All right, so now we're going back to him. He's going to take the other merchant's card, getting him 2 victory points. And now we are coming back to me. All right, so think what I'm going to do is spend 2 Suresh tokens. All right, and I'm going to build this feature of a rat district. So I get 1 victory point for each Suresh location in my state. So that's 1, 2, it does count, so 3, that's 4, and that's 5. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm tied with him. So now he's going to go ahead and do a rebuild. So I know he has a gun, so he's going to get a victory point as a rebuild, and then it is back to me. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is spend these 2 uranium tokens to play a junkyard mech. So the building bonus is spend 3 gears to gain 4 victory points. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to hold on to that. Well, if he raises my location, that's game over anyway. So, yeah. So, we'll go ahead and leave that. I don't have 3 gears in my area at all. All right. So, then what I'm going to go ahead and do is he's now going to go to attack. So, we got a gun and a bullet. All right. So, do I have a gun and a bullet anywhere in my area? I do have a gun right here. And so I will gain a Iron Gang as compensation. That becomes a Ruins. He gains 2 victory points, and now the end game has been triggered. All right, so can I get this out? I actually can. Stealthy Thieves, I can put that out with a Iron Gang token and a Gray Contact token. All right, and then he's going to pass. So really, is there any other way? No, because I need 2 gears for that. Nope. There's no real other way I can do anything, so that is going to have to end the game, and that is the end of my turn, which will end the game. So let's go ahead and go into the cleanup phase, guys, and go into final scoring and see what we got. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So I am at 34. Unfortunately, I don't think that is going to be enough to take him out here. All right. Says he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. So he's at 40. All right. So I'm at 34. He's at 40. He is the Appalachian Federation is victorious, guys. All right, guys. Well, that is a solo playthrough of 51st State using the Appalachian variant and using the Allies expansion. So let's go ahead and talk about my first impressions very quickly. The Appalachian Federation, man, that is a tough variant to go up against, right? Because they're pretty much guaranteed 3 victory points every turn, right? During that rebuild action, more than likely, they're going to have a location card in their area that matches the one that they draw. So that's 1 victory point right there. And then they are guaranteed another 2 from the connection cards, because you can only take 1, right? So that's 3 victory points guaranteed every turn, and that can stack up on you very quickly, right? Over to, let's go ahead and talk about the Allies expansion. Very interesting what they did here with these tokens and being able to use the tokens to get those cards out there. I feel like this is really the first expansion that really hurt me just by using the base cards from the expansion, because there is not a lot of way to generate victory points using these cards. Now, because really, well, there's actually 2 ways that I just got them super late. So each time I built a location to get a victory point and things like that, which I forgot to add those, but it really would have only been 2 or 3 more points, which would have put me at 36 or 37. So I still would have lost, maybe a little closer. But there's no real good way to generate victory points with the Allies expansion. So this is where you really want to mix them in with the main deck. But I think it's an interesting way, again, using these contact tokens, treating them as more wilds, and it kind of opens up the depth of what you can do with some of these expansion cards. Well, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. As always, go ahead and like this video. Please help us out. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing you more awesome content. All right, y'all have a great one. Bye.